Look at this. These are Pez clowns from left to right. This clown has a Jay Leno looking chin. Look at it. Oh, here you go. Here's a deal. Listen to this, folks. Free JCPenney brand, size 38 to 40 men's underwear. Use little, no stains. Why someone would hold on? An old lady sent me this. She must be 90. She wrote me a nice letter. This is from the Woman's Home Companion, February 1933. She had this magazine. It says, "Everybody loves a gentle giant." Yeah, look at this guy. Hey, mister. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, what are you doing with a kid? Folks, you have a headline. There you go. Here you are. There you go. Finn McCool's restaurant. Look, they're having a super bowel party, ladies and gentlemen. A super bowel party. Come on down there. Super bowel party. Look at this headline. 100-year-old woman gets wish, meets Clinton. I like her quote. He's touched so many. This interesting ad that was in the paper. Look on the left. Portable CD player. Look on the other side there. World's smallest FM radio. Well, that is amazing. That is an amazing technological feat. Here's the kind of gig I like. Look at this here. Look at this. Bonanza Surplus City, ladies and gentlemen. Look what they have here. Non-working electric blankets, $7.99. Aren't those regular blankets? Isn't that just a blanket now? Here's a restaurant menu someone sent me. Cheese sticks, $3.99. Without cheese, $2.99. So aren't they just sticks? Aren't they? For those of you trying to lose some weight, look at this. Sensational. Diet water. You know, I love water, but ooh. If there was only... Look at this. Here you go. Here's 25 cents off 1 gallon of Kroger spring water. Gee, I wonder why it's 25 cents off, huh? I mean, the fact that it's brown, that might have something to do with it. Oh, don't let the color fool you there, Mr. Leno. Yes, you buy. I like this ad here. It's 2 pepperoni pizzas. Pepperoni Pizza and Family Restaurant. We wish all of our customers a happy, healthy new year. Look down at the bottom there. Look at that. Try our 3.5-pound cheeseburger. Finally, truth in advertising. Finally, someone, Kev, not afraid to speak up. Look at this ad in the paper. I can believe it's not butter. No, this... You know, they sell this stuff to kids. Someone should crack down on it. You know, they're greedy. There you go. The corporate America. Look what they're selling. There's Tony's crack yogurt. Crack yogurt. They get the kids hooked early. I guess it's for the healthy crack addict. Woo, Kev. Woo.
What's that?
Woo. This basketball game. I've heard of personal fouls. That is a personal foul. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, folks. Yes, sir, Bobby. Fouls don't get any more personal than that. No. Here's the Honeywell heat furnace. Wow, this is good. This is 24 bucks. Look at this. Duracraft Heat Express. Going closer. Look at that. Up to a 2-mile range. That's hot. Woo. Some sort of thermonuclear device, apparently. Hey, New Year's Eve millennium. Look at that. Okay, folks, watch the Times Square ball drop. Look at that bottom line on our big 13-inch screen. What is it? Oh, this is the Tennessean. And I love Tennessee. Lovely. In the Nashville Cup. Beautiful city.
Beautiful.
Look at this. Cuisine of India. Nashville's best Italian restaurant. Yeah. There you go. See, you know what's great about America? We incorporate so many different cultures. Look at this one here. This is Oktoberfest in Phoenix. Look at the number. Look at that. Authentic Bavarian tacos, burritos, and quesadillas. Authentic Bavarian tacos, burritos. A lot of stuff on the menu here. Hebrew National Hot Dog. Look, a big, juicy, not 100% beef, 100% dog. Real. Not 100% beef, 100% dog. Here's Sticky Fingers Restaurant and Bar in historic Charleston. Look at the one. Look at under sandwiches. Try the Sticky Fingers Booger. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah. A lot of calls on that one. Here is a hell of a deal. You see, you look in the paper. Look at this. No payments for 6 months. Call now. No payments. That's a hell of a deal. No, 6 months. All right, 7. No payment. Again, poorly worded sentence. What do we got? Here's a hell of a deal. Look at this. One coffin, brass handle, still in good condition, only used twice. I like this one here. This guy's honest. One horse Americana snowblower. Track drive, good shape, used only on snowy days. I don't know. It's... Look, this is what it says. Don't yell at me. All right, I'm going to show it to you. Okay, let's... Meatloaf. I'm sorry, this is what it says. It says meat locker. Look at the hell of a deal. Going close. West Vagina Ham. Can't beat it. $100. Folks, the other headlines. Here you go. GED diploma. You know, I got my diploma. Yeah. Get me a gooder job than I got now. Well, there are two headlines here. This is the same page of the same paper, the Mountain Press. First, read the top headline. What does it say? Snake's not as nasty as some think. There's a man holding the snake. Go down the bottom story. Orphans of snake handlers in court. Someone picked these up for me at a restaurant. Look, see their little, see it's salt, pepper. Just little things you'd see. But I like this, look there. That's what I like. You see, nice thing, this salt is sugar-free. Sugar-free. I'd like some pepper, but do you have sugar-free? Oh, yeah. I think we can accommodate you. I don't think I'll be going to this one. Sweethearts gather for annual dance. And what a lovely group they are. Yeah, there you go. You need any more proof that our school budget is slashed to the bone? Look at this school menu for Monday. Fish nuggets, coleslaw, fruit cup, and puppy chow. Well... Laser vision correction. What a racket this gig is. Look at this. Look at this guy here. Look at the guy. See, Jerry Allen, look, 10:58. Okay? Jerry Allen, a minute later, 10:59. He's not only lost the glasses, he's changed his shirt in less than a minute. Look, it's a minute later. Would you? You know, You're doing the guy's eyes. Take another minute. At this rate, he's doing 60 guys an hour. You're on. Kev, I got this for you. This is something odd. It's called Grow a Date.
Grow a Date? Grow a Date?
Grow a Date. It says, I don't know how it works. It says, fully immerse the Grow a Date in a large container of room temperature water. Allow your Grow a Date to remain untouched for several hours for full growth.
Wow.
This might be just a thing.
That might be cool, man.
Let me see. We got some water here. All right, we'll put this in here. And we'll see if our date grows.
All right. That's good, that's good.
Okay, there you go there. Pictured above is Dr. Kathy Johnson, owner of Pet Resort, with her husband. And this, apparently, here's an ad for the Sony 53-inch projection TV. Now, go in close on the dad. Is there any reason the dad has vampire teeth? Look out, little girl! Run for your life!
What's that?
Lack of streetlights, one reason for darkness. Okay, school to teach abstinence. Then look at the highlighted part. The goal is to postpone abstinence until marriage, said Amy McBride. Yeah. Psychics predict world didn't end yesterday. I love it when people call the cops. Trees stolen. Someone sawed 2 4-foot trees to ground level from the front yard of this house, blah, 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 blah. The trees were valued at $250, and if you've seen them, they are described as green in color. Here's another genius. Driver eludes police. Police pursued the vehicle, speeds 65 to 80 miles an hour. Other patrol vehicles assisted in boxing in the fleeing suspect. Suspect told the officers he thought he was giving a police escort home, and that's why he didn't stop. Okay, here's the age we live in. Guard stands next to defibrillator, which would be used if a death row inmate suffered a heart attack prior to his execution. Bizarre, isn't it? Let's see what we got here. What are you saying, Mike? 2 more. All right, let's go. Get to the big lab. This one's kind of fun. Articles wanted. This guy's looking for lead weights that fit in boxing gloves called Bluto. Bluto. We got one more after this one. This one is kind of odd. This is upper torso strength and endurance test. Not sure what these 2 young ladies are doing. And finally, when they needed a laugh, go to the president. Clinton's firmness got results. Now I'll say, certainly did. Folks, let's see how our date is coming. Has our date grown any? Ooh.
What's my date, man?
Our date feels kind of slimy, but it hasn't grown.
Man.
Folks, you have the headlines. Here's grammar at its finest. This is the Weekly Mail from Chicago. County enters Y2K without no problems. Okay. Styling moose. Hey, Bullwinkle. Kev, here's where we're going.
What's that?
Oh, boy, this is the deal of the century. This is Huntley's Liquor. Open all New Year's Eve, all you can eat mayonnaise. Woo, what a feast! Kev, you ever try this?
What's that?
This is Bordeaux's butt paste. I don't know what that is.
Butt paste.
I don't even want to know what that is.
I give it a try. I'll try it.
Try anything once. Dog bite injuries? Call Harry Stump. That looks like a lot more than a bite there, Mr. Stump. I like this ad. You think this was placed by some former disgruntled employee? Irritating shoddy jewelers since 1955. Here's some Valentines. Show your Valentine you really care. Bring your Valentine in for a candlelight dinner on Monday at Dairy Queen. Oh, yeah. What says I love you more than that, huh? Here's a nice one. 3rd annual Valentine's machine gun shootout. Now, good food is always going to cost you a little bit more. I think most people know that. Look at these submarine sandwiches. Now, I'm going to go down the list there. There's a roast beef. There's turkey. There's ham. Go to the bottom there, Ellen. There's peanut butter and jelly. $150. But it is the best damn peanut butter and jelly. I like this. It's what happens when you have stuff printed in other countries. The latest style of instant ice maker. Go in close. Read along with me. Ice of shape half-circled and flat so that ice drop out from ice maker directly, that while ice making and taking out ice without hands, applying hands to touch ice. Healthy first! How many know that didn't know that Dear Abby was working as a Borg? I like this one here. Okay, 4 veterans come together. And look, it says, Stephen Stills left Neil Young performed with Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young at a recent concert in Auburn Hills to kick off the band's first tour in 225 years. All right. I don't... Now, what does that headline say? New veterinarian clinic coming to Port Charlotte. Okay, I'm going to read it to you. It says, new veterinarian clinic coming. Veterans may not have to travel to either St. Petersburg or Fort Myers for primary medical care. They can now go to the new veterinarian's clinic. Okay, look at this. There's new births. There's Morgan Abigail Hughes. She weighs 8 pounds, 195 inches long. You are witnessing the birth of a supermodel, ladies and gentlemen. What else we got here? I don't even understand some of these. This is how much more trusting Canadian. You ever been to Canada? The loveliest people, aren't they? They have the loveliest, most trusting people in Canada. Now, this is how the difference between Canada and the United States. Look at driver's license checkpoint set. Ontario. Ontario police are conducting a driver's license checkpoint today in an effort to keep unlicensed drivers off the road. Police will stop drivers and check their licenses from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. on southbound Archibald Avenue and Walnut Street. Look at this. Motorists not wanting to drive through the checkpoint will have a street to turn onto before the posted stop. You see? Those are lovely people. 1 minute. Oh, who wouldn't want one of these, huh? That's the way to get them. Deep-fried lawyers. You ever wonder why girls' volleyball are getting more and more popular? This may explain it. Actually, here are some pretty embarrassing. These guys seem to know each other just a little too well. Hey, still a lot better off than this guy. Ow!